we're on?
We're on.
Oh, shit, I didn't know we were on. Hey, peoples, welcome back.
I neither. I was the one doing it.
Oh, man,
Trying
this
to
is
put this my bad.
another episode of Conspiracy Clowns, episode 12 it is, right?
Yeah, this is new, 12th month, 12th episode. Good stuff.
And
Good
welcome back. Thank you for joining us this evening, or wherever you are. Thanking you to join us today, let's put it that way.
Whatever day it is.
This must be the meds.
What's good?
And I'm D's Nuts. You know how we roll. Let's get into some shit.
We're
Right?
always in the shit.
We're always in this shit.
But, yeah, I just wanted to apologize. We said we were going to do it up last week, but fucking holidays,
Yeah,
shit happens.
holiday. Yeah, everybody.
You don't want us bringing you down for the holidays. But that will bring you up in between holidays.
Well, the thing is about that too, we just didn't have the goddamn time. Just to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it real. Hey.
Oh, I was lying to these motherfuckers.
And I do have to say, who is it? Donald Doyle. I apologize, man.
No, we already.
I don't even have to apologize because you had your options.
Hey, we gotta berate the poor guy. We already discussed it.
Well,
I wasn't gonna
I wasn't gonna berate him. I was just gonna say, toast serving's gone.
Yeah. You gave it to like some homeless guy at the bus station, right?
Yeah, I sure did. But I wiped my ass on it first. So,
Did you at least carve in the Conspiracy Clowns logo?
Sure did.
Alright, cool.
Sure did. And
Sorry, we'll have we did say we'll have another giveaway after the holidays.
Yes,
We've got the George Foreman, the mini, and it's the green one.
Yeah.
Fucking, you can't find that shit anymore.
Yeah. So this way, if anyone really wants to participate,
We're handing out toasters. We're handing out kitchen products like fucking Nino Brown. Oh, I'm saying.
you don't know about that.
Yeah, but you see what the fuck's going on in fucking San Diego? The strip clubs can open, according to the courts, but the bars and restaurants have to close.
During COVID, go figure that. Right?
What is it? Does the judge's fucking mistress work there or something? His daughter work there or something?
Could be both.
His mistress is his daughter? That's weird.
They don't have to know about each other.
That's San Diego. Oh, you mean two separate things?
Two separate things, the mistress and the daughter. Because can you imagine walking to the strip club during COVID and you can't get any drinks, which baffles me. I don't see why.
Well, you should be able to get drinks there.
I don't know. I don't think they have bars.
Then what's the point?
Exactly.
If you can't get drunk and heckle them and have them escort you out of the VIP room that you talked your way into...
You can't do like we did. Leave pennies for tips.
You can bounce a quarter over there. Do you want to go private with you? Fuck no. Oh, man,
Do you remember that night we did that?
She got fucking heated at me, dude. I don't know what she was so mad about.
So the story goes.
I was just joking.
The story goes. We won't mention the strip club it is. But the story goes, this is how it goes. We were all getting fucked up this particular evening, this summer evening. And we found this strip club. And when I tell you, it was like bullet wound hose.
They didn't have glass bottles. Yeah, plastic cups, and you could get a can of beer. And it's not like you go in there and you be like, all right, let me get a beer, and they give you a can of beer and charge you like $10 for it. Like, nah, it was like, yeah, like, give me like $1.50 maybe. I don't even know what they had for prices. Like, it was ridiculous. They had pool tables up in there too. They had multiple stages. Like, it was a fine establishment, except for I just kept getting bothered by these women who wanted money. And
Literally, that's what it boiled down.
I paid $15 to get in here, like, just leave me alone. Go away.
So I started this god-awful trend. I sat at the end of the bar where the stage, should I say, where this particular girl was, dancing. And she smelled like fish. Like, they literally pulled her out the fucking ocean. So I'm like, disgusted by it. So she was just like,
Meanwhile, he's eating his lobster bisque.
well, you know, it was a cod sandwich, I guess. But, so she was just like, oh, when are you going to try tossing me tips? Honey, sweetie, da-da-da. She's carrying on. So what I did was pulled out my pants pocket. In my pants pocket, I felt the ones, but I also felt some change. So I said, you want a tip, honey? Yeah. So I put out some pennies.
Said don't smoke in fucking bed.
And then walked away from that particular stripper. So then it's a second floor to the strip club, and I went upstairs to that. And literally, there was no work going on. They saw me come up and they started hopping on the stage. And there were two of them this time. So I just discreetly put a couple pennies on each stage, and the bouncers kicked me out.
Well, that was actually in the VIP room.
Was it the VIP?
Because I was talking, remember there was like a line again, I'm like, what's going on in this fucking room?
Oh,
and they're like, yeah, it's $10. I'm like, I poked my head and I'm like, really, dude, fucking $10? Let me fucking go in, come on. Seriously?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, fine, you get it good.
Yeah, get in there. Yeah,
and then they were like, we started heckling them. That's when they kicked us out of the VIP room. They still let us patronize the establishment. We just couldn't be in the VIP room heckling.
And
because we didn't buy blowjobs.
Wasn't that the night that one of the girls came out after she had her session or dance, whatever? Was that?
I don't know. For what?
And then we got the.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it was a good time.
They were good peoples, but they didn't.
Well,
dance
she
so
was.
well
If I had met her earlier in the night,
Yeah.
I would have not let her know I had any money.
Some real good times.
But anyway,
we had the cash, but not the we had the coin, but not the cash. Let's put it that way.
Oh, he had the cash, but it's fucking selling a bunk product. Going to fucking Caldors, man.
That's hilarious.
We went to the Caldors. That's what the strip club was called. It was Bradley's, wasn't it?
Oh, it was called Zayas.
Remember Bradley's?
Yeah.
Zayas. We went to fucking Zayas and they were stripping in the fucking break room.
So what's it? San Diego, California. What type of strippers do they have in this establishment?
I don't know.
It's
got to be multiple establishments. It's a pretty big city.
Well, you know, I fear for those strippers.
Oh, actually, you know what? I was making fun of this, but holy shit, this is a good step. Protests and church services are still allowed under COVID-19 restrictions because they're protected speech. Strip clubs are too. I like the way this guy thinks. I like this judge. What's this judge's name? You don't say his fucking name?
Of course not. Why would he get any kudos?
Oh, man. And the Attorney General told the judge no. Attorney General Xavier Becerra, he ordered the two clubs shut down in San Diego. That's bullshit, man. But the judge was like, yo, let them open. It's free speech. It is.
Any business.
If you want to shake
free
it,
speech.
It's a freedom of, it's a free market.
Make it clap. Then we can say.
If I want to, if this wasn't on YouTube, if my PlayStation could post to OnlyFans, I'd be doing the helicopter. Nobody else would be here. But I get $2 for it.
More than $2.
I don't know.
You get something for it.
Somebody, I don't know.
Somebody. Thank the good Lord.
They give me $3 to stop it.
Give me 5. Give me 5.
But I don't know. I like the way the judge is thinking, though. At least like he's put an initiative towards not making sure everything is shut down. He's like churches, free speech, freedom of religion, free speech.
Club, free speech.
Right to gather. Like he's basically fighting for our constitutional rights. And this fucking attorney general over here is a fucking cocksucker and doesn't like titties.
Well, he must be gay. I mean.
Well, no, they have gay strip clubs too.
So, yeah.
So he's just. some sort of prude or something.
I think what it is yeah, he's just not fond of women. Maybe his daughter works at one.
He wants her to come home.
I'm thinking, honestly, the judge has got the right,
The right mindset, yeah. You
Yeah.
can't shut down all these businesses.
because these girls are
They
still
need to
making
survive.
money.
We're gonna all survive off $600 fucking dollars?
Yeah,
Are you fucking kidding me?
the girls should be making a way of means.
These bros are used to making like $600 a night at least.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
They have to, you know what I mean? Like they have
Even
to
if
be
they-
able to upkeep, pay for their car, their rent. They're used to living an extravagant lifestyle. Some of them.
Yeah,
But either way, people need to work. Businesses need to be open. We can't just sit around fucking waiting for.
the next paycheck for
Yeah.
$600.
It's fucking bullshit.
Uh,
Fucking bullshit. I don't know. I like this judge. I like where he's headed.
I like it too.
Speaking of people I like, you hear about that motherfucker that worked over at Tyson Foods?
Oh, I like this dude. I like this dude
Oh,
from Tyson Foods. This is ill, right? So this guy from Tyson Foods, he's having a COVID office pool. That's what he's having. So my guess on this is he's talking to the finance officer, seeing the finance officer is going to get COVID from visiting those strip clubs in San Diego.
Possibly, we don't know. But
That's my take on it.
oh man, this was out in Iowa City. One of the Tyson food managers, he was fired for betting on how many workers would contract COVID-19
Why is that illegal?
at a plant.
Why
It's not
did you
illegal.
fired?
It's just probably frowned upon in the workplace. But
How? How is it frowned upon in the
I
workplace?
don't know. He was trying to fucking. Well, it's betting at work, But everybody does it. Nobody complains. He wasn't fired last Super Bowl, was he?
Exactly.
Oh, what about the fucking bitch in accounting who ran the office pool?
Or
They
what,
were all collecting money. That's illegal.
or what about the
Legal
bitch that
gambling.
sucks dick and, whose turn's next?
No, she brings in cookies.
That could be the one.
But either way, I don't know. Like, to fire him, that's a little
That's-
excessive.
yeah,
Like, maybe they had, like, a couple of strikes against him or something.
So
but
what
if
if-
that's the only reason why he got fired, I
So
don't agree with that shit.
what if I did an office pool saying, whose birthday do you think it's next? Is that fireable?
Well, if there was money involved, possibly.
Well, say if he wasn't the finance officer.
No, I'm saying
Say if he was a mail clerk.
if you're doing illegal gambling rings at work,
It's not illegal. Who's to say that he was gambling?
well, they were betting on it.
Betting what? That's the question.
Or,
You could be betting one night with your wife.
which is perfectly legal.
Which is perfectly illegal. So, who's to say what he was betting on?
Yeah, it was probably money though.
Yeah, it was
You know,
probably
it's
money.
just like a Super Bowl pool, but like, how is that okay? Everybody looks the other way when you have a fucking Super Bowl pool, but
It's
if you're like,
serious.
I think Jeff over there is going to get fucking COVID.
COVID.
Man. Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at him.
He likes to go to those strip clubs.
I seen his wife on Facebook yelling at people not wearing a mask. She wasn't wearing a mask. She was just yelling at people. It's a hoax. Ah! His
So
wife's gonna get it next. Then he's gonna get it. I put 20 on it
I put 20 on it.
by Wednesday.
Uh,
Double or nothing on Tuesday. I
no,
don't know.
but that was probably one of those things where everybody was calling out sick. They were going, and they were like, "Oh, who's gonna get it next? Oh, I bet you it's gonna be so and so."
They were fixing it. Oh, the fix was in because you can fucking. Oh shit.
COVID, right?
Oh
You
man,
know?
that's probably why he probably got fired for fixing the pool.
Yeah, and I gotta
The bosses didn't like it.
Yeah, I
Fucking
gotta stay out of
blame him,
work
he's
for
the scapegoat.
14 days. We all know what you're doing.
Fixing the motherfucking pool, man.
14 days
Oh,
off
I
work
got a
for
quarantine. Nah, he's fixing the pool.
free. Yeah, see?
All right, we figured it out. We just solved another conspiracy here on Conspiracy Clowns. This guy was fixing the pool. He deserves to be fired then.
Exactly.
Unless that's not the case, and they should get the fucking guy his job back. He was trying to boost morale. That was his intention. So he paid. So what? He made a managerial mistake. How many managers fuck up on a daily basis?
Basis.
And they don't. Will they write them up or something?
Did it go through HR or did someone just...
Oh, it was probably definitely HR. They're fucking uptight cunts. Don't get me started on those fucking people.
Well, was the bet including someone from HR? That's probably why you got fired, you dumbass.
They go. Wait. Holy shit! There's more to this.
More to this.
All right. He was. Tyson announced the termination of the Waterloo managers December 16th, weeks after the betting allegation surfaced in a wrongful death lawsuit.
And a wrongful death
filed by the families of poll workers who died of COVID.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So maybe, how do they get to sue them?
No, on the wrongful death.
Yeah, it's a lawsuit. So they're trying to sue the company, and they're like, "Hey, this guy was betting on it." They're
Because
blaming him? Why don't they blame the fucking company?
Because they
The head of the
probably-
company, whoever's in charge of fucking taking care of safety procedures. They're
Yes,
blaming this one
exactly.
guy. He's the fucking scapegoat. Just give this fucking guy
Yeah,
his
his
job
job
back. So, like, come on. Like, they can afford to lose all these workers? The fuck? Give the guy his fucking job back. It's fucking 2 weeks before fucking Christmas, they're gonna fucking fire him because a bunch of people who fucking whined that they're fucking people who went to work during a fucking pandemic at a huge factory with fucking thousands of people caught a disease. And now it's his fault because he was betting on it? Fuck off. I say fuck off. Give this guy his fucking job back.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
sure if he sued hard enough or got a lawyer, he'd get his job back.
I
Because
would-
you're right, there are a
Well,
lot of
there's some right to work states
yeah. Well,
where
if he could find that they've been doing pools for like Super Bowls or something and
Oh.
squares, yeah, he could
I'd be
do
like,
that.
hey, that motherfucker that fired me,
I want,
he was running Super Bowl squares. I want him fired too.
yeah, you could do that, and I want my job back and half his salary.
My buddy Jeff came home from an office party and fucking plowed over 3 people. I'm gonna have those 3 people that he plowed over, their families, sue you. So now that guy gets fired.
I thought
Everybody's
you-
getting
I
fired.
thought you were gonna say at the office party, Jeff plowed over 3 girls.
He probably did in the car. He had a company SUV.
Oh shit, that's a good call.
We don't know. Maybe it happened. Maybe it didn't. But it could have happened.
And that's why they don't serve liquor at company parties anymore.
Dude, some of the ones I've been in.
I know, right?
Oh yeah.
And let's get into the shit. The shit.
Oh man, I'm already amped up.
Yeah, it's fucking going great so far.
Shout out to the new, the new studio. This is a new spot. We got to work on the set a bit. I do have to work on the lighting. That's my fault. It's not his fault at all. It's me with the lighting. If I lean in too quick, it's all over my face and shit.
Yeah.
I like to move around.
But you know what? I like it. I like it.
it's a work in progress.
Yeah, it definitely is. But
Thanks, man.
we'll get it together.
Yeah.
And shout out to our executive producer there.
That on your neck.
Yeah,
My man, he helped me out. He hooked me up with this setup.
he did some hard work laying this out. Yeah, man,
He painted the walls.
I can't.
His blood's in those walls.
The last time I spoke to him,
Because he was taking a long time to fucking do it. So. I had to fucking whack him.
he decided to put in some good work.
Yeah.
That dude does a lot of shit. Like I said, give him a shout out. As a matter of fact, he's on here too.
Yeah, he's on Twitter. It's Net on Your Neck.
Nerd on your neck.
He's the one, you know it's him because it says he's from here. Net on Your Neck from here. And so anyway, did you see this shit about fucking Venus?
What the fuck happened to Venus? Don't tell me it's not a planet.
I mean, damned if they start changing the fucking planets again.
Don't tell me Venus is not a
Is
planet.
Pluto a planet again? We had somebody watch it. Is Pluto a planet again?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it?
They took it away, and then they made
I
it one
thought
again, and then
Pluto
Rick and
was
Morty did an
now-
episode about it. Then they said it was, but then it wasn't. But now I think it is again.
I think it's a star.
They can't change the motherfucking
Not a star,
planets.
but I think it's a.
You can't change planets, man.
It's a moon.
Now it's a fucking moon.
I think it's a moon.
A moon of what?
Fucking the last planet out there.
Well, a moon has to have a planet, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Or it's not
but
a moon.
I think it's a moon to the last planet that's out there. That we.
What fucking planet? Nibiru?
But
So we
don't
take
know
away
yet.
a planet, and then we say, hey, this is a moon to a planet that we don't fucking know?
They say it's a moon.
I don't know about that shit. I don't like it.
They said the last time it was.
But yeah, Venus is a planet.
A planet.
Last I heard. I don't know.
I thought it was just fucking filled with like a gaseous planet. Supposedly.
Well, yeah.
Kind of like Saturn.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of gas on it, but it's
I
an
thought the
actual
planet-
physical thing, yeah.
Oh,
But
I don't know anymore.
this shit says, according to MIT scientist, clouds may harbor aerial aliens.
What the fuck is it? All right, hold on. What the fuck is an aerial alien? Like, is this not tangible?
Well, I think they've got like they're saying that God exists on Venus in the clouds. Like, how the fuck is it an alien if it's in Venus? So it's terrestrial
Right.
to Venus. We'd be the aliens there. I don't know how much I trust these
Yes.
fucking MIT scientists.
And these are coming from like real scientists.
MIT, I guess.
MIT don't know shit.
They built robots.
That's all they can do.
They invented.
So the conspiracy theory about that is there's some type of aerial
'Cause
alien that is caused by non-organic substance. So therefore, these are building themselves.
Well, no. Basically, what they're saying is the amount of phosphine in the Venusian atmosphere
Venetian.
couldn't. What's it? Venusian.
Okay.
Atmosphere couldn't have been produced by known inorganic processes. Wait, what?
So that means it's producing itself.
So if it couldn't have been produced by inorganic things, so it was produced by something organic. Yeah, so there's a bunch of fucking phosphorus in the fucking air.
But I don't think anything organic can live in outer space.
Oh, so if it's inorganic, okay. So that means it's artificially created. So something organic created it. Like something like
Us.
we're organic, yeah. So they're saying like natural, like intelligent beings created chemtrails. So they're saying the goddamn MIT scientists are straight up saying that they are fucking spraying chemtrails on Venus. That's normal for them to say that, but I would look in the motherfucking sky and see goddamn chemtrails and say the government's spraying chemtrails to control the fucking weather. I'm a fucking nut job. But these motherfuckers look through a goddamn telescope and say that
chemtrails.
there are aliens on Venus spraying chemtrails. They're putting phosphorus in the air, and they are scientists. And now I'm a nut job when I see fucking
Chemtrails.
I don't know, bro.
Just like they can create the weather with the heart. Nobody believes that.
Oh, hell yeah, they do.
Nobody believes that. Nobody
They're
can
controlling
say,
that shit like a motherfucker.
especially lately.
Oh, the hurricanes, the tsunamis.
Yeah, we're getting more tsunamis than anything else.
Yeah.
More
I
hurricanes.
had 7 tsunamis yesterday.
And what about the nor'easters who've been hitting us so much?
Yeah, well, we had like a couple.
Yeah, but look at the big hurricanes and like.
Oh yeah, we got hurricanes like a motherfucker when I was down in South Carolina.
It got to the
Every
point.
year we got a big one.
It got to the point where they had to start naming them like through the what the alphabet am I thinking? The Arabic alphabet? Like they were not Arabic alphabet. What the fuck? They ran out of names.
Hurricane Arla's.
No, they had to name them. They didn't have any names for them.
They ran out of names?
Yeah, they ran out of names for them because you know there's only certain
that's
names for hurricanes.
Yeah, but then they started naming like every storm. Then they started like when did they start naming like fucking snowstorms? Like back in the day they said the blizzard of '78. But now I swear to God they got blizzard. They got fucking names for fucking snowstorms. There's fucking 3 inches on the ground and fucking somebody slid.
I gotta slide that one over the nut on your neck.
I don't know. Maybe he knows. He probably knows. He knows all this
He's
shit.
like,
He's the only one that
when you
knows
bust
anything.
a nut, what's that called? The blizzard of '78.
76. That was a good year. But yeah, like why is every storm named now? Like it used to just be hurricanes, but now it's like tropical storm Jeff.
Yeah, the
blew over my lawnmower I left outside. I don't fucking
So
know.
when I was overseas in Afghanistan, the year
In the sandstorms.
no, we had snow. We had fucking snow
Were you out in the
in
mountains?
Afghanistan. Not in the mountains.
Why weren't you in the mountains?
We weren't in
You
the.
were supposed to be looking for the stargates over there.
Fuck that.
Where the fuck are my tax dollars going if you're not
we
in the
weren't
mountains?
in the mountains. We weren't up. I know the mountain you're talking about. We weren't up there,
Alright.
but we were 7,000 feet above. 7,000 feet above their elevation, but we weren't like in the mountains of our elevation. Our elevation was parallel to this elevation, yeah.
Okay.
But it snowed every day for 2 weeks. That was their winter.
Did you get a snowman?
I showed the pictures to you. We did a snowman.
You do like a snowman?
We did a snowman. I wrote my name in snow and shit. It was fucking cold. I took pictures. They say water doesn't freeze. That's bullshit. That's
What do you mean?
how cold
Water freezes all the time. That's what ice
this
is.
is. But naturally flowing.
Water doesn't freeze, and we both just said ices. That's a conspiracy right there. We'll have to talk about that another day.
Absolutely. There could be something to that.
Oh, there's something of that, alright.
Fuck.
But yeah, man, it fucking snows over there.
It snows. It snows. You guys had the mildest winter. You guys were wearing t-shirts and shit, and we had the fucking coldest winter on record.
Yeah, actually the other day was Massachusetts had the warmest weather in the continental United States.
Well, the theory behind that is that supposedly, I don't know, a couple of millennia ago, that California's weather was like our weather, and we were like,
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like the other day, like the warm weather here
yeah,
was the warmest in the whole fucking country.
go figure that. Harp.
Until that,
Harp
like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
We had to do a whole episode on harp.
You know what? We should.
Once we get to our formats, because we always just jump around about fucking all these articles going on, because there's too much crazy shit going on. Just focus on one motherfucking thing. But I'll write that down.
Yeah, harp. Oh, yeah, we got to stay solid on harp. We got to stay solid on harp.
Man,
What are you looking for? A pen?
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh, I got a pen over there.
I'll write it down.
All
We'll forget next week.
right. We'll probably forget after this episode.
I'll write it down. But yeah, man, I don't know about this fucking MIT scientist. Like, there's phosphorus in there. And then if I say there's phosphorus in the fucking clouds that are coming out of the goddamn planes, they're like, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist and you're crazy.
Supposedly,
But MIT scientists.
MIT scientists, you know what they do?
Mushrooms?
They rip them.
Oh, they fucking microdose all day on fucking LSD.
Yeah, they fucking,
They enjoy their LSD. It's great.
yeah, keeps them up at night, keeps
You
them
ever
active.
you ever have any LSD from MIT?
From what? The MIT people?
Yeah, I got some from some MIT students.
No, not from the students.
Somebody over there.
Oh, I was close there.
Somebody was over there. I don't know.
I was some
Fucking some decent shit though.
we won't talk about that.
All right. Sorry, man. Bringing up crimes and shit.
Bringing up some old shit.
Usually I'm the one that's talking about, hey, we don't talk about crimes on the show. I was just giving credit where credit is due, you know?
Hey, we don't
Look at me. Do I look like I've never touched a hallucinogen?
I don't think you have. I don't think you have.
Osmosis, bro.
Osmosis mitosis. Osmosis mitosis.
So let's get into this, some more serious shit. Fuck Venus and their fucking chemtrails. They have chemtrails of Venus.
Yeah. Fuck
MIT's lying.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm gonna
listen,
call all
MIT.
of them. They're all conspiracy theorists. They're a bunch of wackos. They wear tinfoil hats.
Hey, the tinfoil hats is not supposed to be a good fucking competitor.
Yeah, but motherfuckers right now, they wear aluminum foil hats thinking it's tinfoil. Aluminum is actually a fucking more of a receiver.
Should I dress up in an aluminum jacket?
No, that's just gonna attract all the fucking radio signals, bro. You need actual tin. How hard is it to get tinfoil right now? You can't get tinfoil. You get aluminum foil at the store.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody thinks is the same thing.
It's not.
So they're putting on these tinfoil hats, but they're not tins. They're made out of aluminum. And they're just letting all those radio signals in.
Well, maybe
they're letting HAARP.
Maybe.
They're wearing the HAARP hats. They're basically HAARP hats. So they're putting out signals so you name every goddamn storm there is. So once you name it, you can't villainize it. You know what I mean? Like once you, like if you name the baby, she can't abort it. Like if you name it first, it's gonna be a whole thing.
No,
you ask her to abort it.
No, I've done it.
Oh, you're a savage, bro. I appreciate you. But goddamn, like you know,
we
like
called it no name.
Well, that's different. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, it's These Nuts Jr. over here.
Yeah.
Now rip it out with a coat hanger. Nah, man. Once you name it, it's over.
Oh.
And that's what they do about the storms. That way you're friendly with the storms. You're familiar with them. You know, they humanize storms, but dehumanize people.
Well, isn't that what the
Dehumanize your neighbor. Wear a mask so you can't look them in the face.
People from the natives from Hawaii tried to do was name the storms and try to humanize them as much as possible so they wouldn't do as much damage to their island.
I don't know.
I think that's what the Hawaiians tried to do.
I have no idea. I haven't heard about that. We can look into that.
Yeah, I think that's what the Hawaiians tried to do. But they were obviously death afraid of the lava. But they knew lava brought life because it expanded their
island.
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm not familiar with that, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
They
were horrified of it because it will burn, but they enjoyed it because
it would create new islands, bring new life.
Yeah. Depending what kind of lava. Some brought the softer lava brought new life.
Some brought Starbucks. It was terrible. Gentrification.
Yeah, gentrification.
They are like they are a huge victim of gentrification over in fucking Hawaii. Holy fuck.
And the cost of living.
Those poor guys.
The cost of living is outrageous over there.
And I feel bad for the actual Hawaiian people. Like, why do we even have it?
What?
Why don't we let them be of their own country? Like, I don't understand that.
When did we absorb Hawaii as one of the states?
I have no idea.
I know Alaska. Hold on. Alaska was the last state.
Let me go ask my mom. I'm gonna call her right now and ask her. I'm like, hey, Ma, were there 38 states when you growing up? Or she probably hang up on me. But
hey,
like, when the fuck did we get them?
Whoever's out there, right? Tell us what state number Hawaii was and why we brought them into they're not part of they're part of the Union. Yeah. What number were they?
Might have been 50, but when we get Alaska, we probably got Alaska so the Russians wouldn't fucking get it.
Well, that's why we got Alaska. We got that dirt cheap.
We probably had to get it Hawaii, you know, so to keep an eye on the Japanese.
Probably.
But that didn't work out too well because we weren't paying attention when the motherfuckers bombed them.
But my thing is,
we were, but they allowed it to happen because
I laughed before I say this, but why aren't the Puerto Ricans still a part of the country? Seriously, why isn't that a state?
A lot of them don't want to be a state. They want to be their own free country.
Yeah, but still, they depend on our funding.
Yeah, so what?
Like, a lot of things in Puerto Rico are American.
Yeah, and a lot of their government is corrupt as well.
So are ours.
Exactly.
So be part of a bigger corrupt government.
Why would they want a bigger corrupt government? They have trouble with the little one they got.
That's true. It's easier to be a small corrupt country.
They can have their leaders steal 7 rolls of paper towels or 7 cases of paper towels.
Yeah, that's true. Remember when they were hoarding all that water that was supposed to go on?
Yeah, and then they were talking on the news, talking about Trump didn't send that shit. Trump's like, yo, I swear to God, I fucking sent that shit. Everyone's like, nah, fuck this dude. He's fucking lying. He threw paper towels at that lady. He's a lying piece of shit. He didn't send that shit. And then, like, months later, they found, like, all these caches, like, secret hidden things that the fucking mayor had in his... Like, yo... Trump was like, I told y'all motherfuckers.
Told y'all I wasn't lying.
That shit was hilarious. It's not, but it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hilarious because it's fucked up that the people didn't receive it. But it is hilarious that Trump
That the
told
biggest
the truth
liar
and nobody
actually was telling the
believed him.
truth.
Nobody believed him. That's what you get. The boy who cried wolf was talking about, I swear to God, I love my, you know. I went to the Puerto Rican Day Parade. It was beautiful. The best one ever.
It was beautiful. I tell you.
The best. I gave him all the water. The motherfucker probably sent him Aquafina, and they're like, this shit tastes funny. So they were waiting for like some.
See, I got
They were
you on
waiting
a
for
tangent
Nasardi.
this time.
They were waiting for Nasardi. Yeah, man, you got me.
Usually you get me on a tangent. I got you on a tangent.
No, I thought it was hilarious the way the fucking media was vilifying him for that. And I'm like, yo, I read all these things that he actually did send it. I'm like, oh, and they never, like, maybe there was like a small little blip about, oh yeah, they found that water, he said.
Yeah.
And that's all they said.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
And a photo of like pallets among pallets.
Oh man. It was paper towels, it was missing children from Uganda. Joseph Kony was under there. They found all that shit. Jimmy Hoffa's head was under the tub.
Yeah, Jimmy Hoffa. That's
Shit was
what
wild,
Jimmy
bro.
was.
Yeah,
All these years. Couldn't find it.
Yeah. You gonna kill me, dog. Yo.
Oh, this guy.
So that's why they don't want to be a state.
You got it.
Yo, man, I gotta take a piss. I'm sorry, like I'm coughing, sneezing, pissing. Oh man, I feel like I ate the wasabi. Hold it down, brother.
Yo.
Hold it down.
So, I would love to go on to the next episode right now, but not the episode, but the next topic. But I really can't, since I got Meds on a tangent right now. He's going crazy. He's laughing his ass off. I'm trying to do this shit. Hey, but if anybody remembers my poll that I put up from the other week, the poll, the Twitter account, you can find Must Be the Meds on Twitter, and he'll set up the poll again. It's me, whether I should get a vasectomy, and I would love for all our female and male listeners to actually chime in on that, because it's something that has been pressing my mind lately. So it's a 1 week post. Well, when it goes up, it's a 1 week post. Just follow Must Be the Meds. He'll on Twitter, and he'll once you follow him, he'll write out some details when the poll will be, and we'll definitely put that up. We're trying to get some more followers and listeners, and just trying to get our whole stats up, and we're doing some good things. We've got conspiracy theories, we've got some laughs, we've got good commentary. Just please set a notification every time that we come on. See what it's all about. We're just starting off just like everybody else. I was trying to tell him before I got into the next segue, the next lead.
Sorry about that. I almost busted an ovary.
Jesus Christ, and over it. Here we go. Where's those clips?
Right. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That we're trying to get our stats up. I was trying to redo that poll again, but I told him to follow Must Be the Meds.
Oh yeah, you're getting it, man. We did 2 polls.
Yeah.
You lost.
Well, we'll try again.
He's getting it. No, you can put it up. I'll retweet it if you want, but I'm not putting up a 3rd poll. Nope.
All right.
He's getting his nuts clipped.
Listen.
I'll put up another
How about
poll.
this? How about I tweeted out the poll? I'll tweet it out. I don't tweet much, so maybe that'll be the first couple of tweets that I put out. You could find me
what's your
from
Twitter?
My Twitter, this is sad, really. I really don't know my Twitter account. Go figure that, right? I should know. Boom, boom, boom. I really don't know my Twitter account.
All right, well, I'll pull it up.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. It's Clark Daniil.
Clark Daniil.
Yeah, I'll have to spell it for him.
Clark, Clarke, Daniil, Dannneil. Clark Daniil at Twitter.
Yeah, it's just at Clark Daniil.
At Clark Daniil. So find out that. I'll poll it. I'll put up the poll, and we'll find out what you listeners think about me wanting a vasectomy. And we all have to put a time. We're gonna have to be a deadline.
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago when I put this poll out twice.
Well, so Meds put it out 3 weeks ago. He's right, but time for me to get my vasectomy. I'm thinking probably sometime in August. This way, my nuts will be sweating. I could put a nice ice pack on it or something.
Nobody touching my fucking nuts. Ain't nobody touching my fucking
With a
balls.
laser.
Oh, hell no, man.
Yo, but when I do the poll, I'll put it up there. It'll be up for a week, possibly 2, depending on. Make it 2 weeks. I want a good solid 2-week.
So we'll make this a 7-year poll.
No, a good 2-week poll, because I'm trying to build up the listeners, and get some advertising out
definitely.
there. Definitely put a notification if you guys want to. If you like what you're hearing,
Yeah.
set up some notifications.
Sub on YouTube and subscribe to the notifications. Like, put the notifications on. I only sometimes put out stupid shit when I'm playing like video games and stuff, but we out here every week doing this.
Every week.
And occasionally we do throwaway episodes here and there, just little bonus content. But our main episodes are on Wednesdays.
I was just thinking of something.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, I could still smoke. I just can't drink.
I don't say that on the thing.
Why? Smoke cigarettes.
Everybody's watching.
Smoking cigarettes.
Menthol cigarettes, bro.
Menthol.
They're the devil. They're
Yeah.
the devil. That's why I got my Chinese beads. They
Oh, did you
inside
tell
the
them
cigarettes.
about this?
No, I got these Chinese beads because they made menthols illegal in our state.
Sure did.
You can't buy fucking
pissed
menthol
off.
cigarettes. I could go buy fucking weed. I could get crack off my neighbor, but I can't go and fucking get a pack of fucking Newports. You can, but they're Newport Reds, and it's fucking garbage. Why would they make Newport Reds? That's fucking stupid, and it's just anti-Newport, and it's the most infuriating thing I've ever heard of. But either way, I ordered these little beads from China. I think it was like on AliExpress. I paid 12 cents for 100 of them. And you just poke a hole in the filter and put these beads in and crack them like a Camel Crush.
Crush. Yeah, if you guys remember the Camel Crush.
Yeah. There's
They're
one
like
that's
that.
there's one that's bubble gum, there's one that's grape, there's one that's mint.
No,
And
really?
then there's like a bunch of think I had a lemon one yesterday.
How are they flavor? How's the flavor in them?
It tastes like there's some sort of probably like lead or COVID in them or something.
So I guess
At
that's
12 fucking cents, you get what you fucking pay for. But hey, if that's what the governor wants me to ingest in my body instead of those harmful menthol, delicious,
great tasting.
all-American cigarettes, he wants me to go and purchase harmful chemicals from China.
Wants
That's what he wants. So I will
convenience
sue him.
stores.
I will sue him when my fucking dick falls off.
He's saying that the convenience stores are saying they're losing a lot of money. Nobody's going in there to buy cigarettes and stuff anymore.
Yeah, they're all going to New Hampshire. The taxes are less, first of all.
Yeah.
Second, nobody wants to pay $10 for a fucking pack of smokes.
12, but to some cases.
Yeah, $12 for a fucking one pack of cigarettes for a kind you don't even like. I prefer menthol cigarettes. I've been smoking menthol cigarettes for fucking like 30 years. Now all of a sudden I can't fucking smoke menthol cigarettes. Now I have to pay $12 for a pack of cigarettes I don't fucking like.
There goes the tangy.
Hell no. I'm going out of state. Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know. You're a little frustrated, Meds. But you're a little frustrated.
And my meds, part of my meds are my fucking Newports.
Listen, if
I can't
anyone
get
out there
Newport, people get killed.
can get some menthol cigarettes, let us know.
You can't mail them. You
Oh,
can't mail
mail
them. No, I checked, bro.
Really?
Yeah, you can't, or else people, because it's all like a tax thing, you know, and it's tax thing,
that's what
age
that thing
thing.
is on the.
That's
Yeah.
you get the tax stamp on them. You can't get them in the mail, bro.
Taxation without representation.
Well, because I had 2 fucking cartons in South Carolina, I didn't fucking pack, and I wanted them to send here, so I wanted to make sure I was following the proper laws. So I asked the fucking post office, and on the website it says you can send them under certain situations.
Mhm.
So I explained my situation, and she fucking didn't know either. So she looked up on the fucking website and told me some shit that wasn't on the website, and told me to go look it up on the fucking website because I was wrong. So I called her a fucking cunt.
Well, that's you're looking for a favor and don't call her cunt. I guess.
Well, I wasn't looking for a fucking favor. I was looking for a fucking answer.
That's it. Yeah. I would just put them in your fucking mailed from Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to mail it. Like, I don't want to break the laws here. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm just trying to say, like, why can't... It's my property. I left it over there. I could bring it on a fucking plane, but I can't mail it to myself.
Could drive it home, yeah. Even drive it home.
Well, if I was gonna drive it, I would have fucking wouldn't have got it on the fucking plane.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
So.
Shit, did you hear about that new plane they got?
Oh, the new plane?
Yo, they came up with this fucking plane that can fly anywhere in the world in 2 hours.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No, tell me you're pulling my dick.
I would never say that. I would never tell you that. Yo, for real.
Are you serious?
Yeah, hold up. You didn't hear about this?
No, I swear to God, I didn't.
New plane can fly anywhere.
In 2 hours? Is it a private plane? Like a...
Well...
Can you, like...
They just...
Is it one from, like, a military plane, or is it...
Oh, fuck, the Chinese did it. God damn it.
God damn, I figured the Chinese would do that.
Oh, they sent the beads, they got this. But yeah, an aircraft powered by the engine could reach anywhere in the world within 2 hours. Test flight of a prototype hypersonic wind tunnel in Beijing suggested unprecedented performance in terms of thrust, fuel efficiency, and operational stability. 2 hours, man.
We're
And the
done.
Chinese have it? We're fucked, dude.
We're done.
Fucked.
We're done.
They're gonna have it over here before we get the fucking vaccine.
We are done.
We need to come out with a... Pfizer needs to come out with a vaccine for that jet.
If China
That's what the fuck we
has
need.
a plane that could fly anywhere in 2 hours and can return, so a 4-hour flight, we are fucked. Legitimately fucked.
Oh, we still got to deal with the
Because you know...
the grades from Roswell.
Well, the grades... did they say one died, supposedly? And the other two lived.
Oh, yeah.
So if they're still living, maybe they'll start handing up some more secrets.
Well, we got to
Would
deal
it
with
be
them.
nice-
That's why they're mutilating the cattle.
Yeah,
And
but,
sometimes they're allowed to abduct certain people from the state parks.
yeah, for the
Visit
proteins.
411.
Yeah, for the proteins.
Yeah. But
I mean, if if we
we've got
could,
the technology.
if
The
we-
government has it. They're just hiding it from us.
if we can reclone cows, we give those to the gray people to eat, and then that would be cool. So then maybe they'll tell us some more secrets.
Did you see the shit about the fucking Russians, dude?
No, what about the Russians?
They're like able to almost clone you to make you like not a real clone, but like an android. I think it was the Russians. To make you like live on eternally. They'll put your intelligence in a fucking drone.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, it was
before.
either China or the fucking Russians that
yeah,
got that shit.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, bro.
But the only thing they can't do is the micro. The Mac or micro.
Mac is big, micro is small.
Yeah, the micro drivers and to make your
Well, the thing is,
fingers and everything.
Oh, yeah.
They're having an issue with that, and they're having an issue with the conversion of the brain stem to the steel stem to make.
yeah. But either way, man, I've got enough fucking clones running around that I don't need no fucking Russian scientists trying to fucking
I would
duplicate
love a
me.
clone of me. I would love a clone.
Oh,
Are you
Jesus
kidding me?
Christ.
Are you kidding me? I would never leave the fucking couch.
Yeah, you would.
Just because.
Bullshit. Your clone would never leave the couch. Your clone would never leave the motherfucking couch.
Yeah, the clone would be like, I want to be just
You'd
like
have
you.
6 clones. You'd have one at work.
Oh,
one
yeah.
that just chills in the parking lot at work in the break room. So you were everywhere at work. You
I
at
would
work
love to
6
have a
days a
fucking
week.
clone.
Then you'd have one on the couch.
Yeah, with me.
And then there'd be another one.
And one walking the dog.
Oh, man. I wouldn't.
I would love to have a clone.
Yeah, it's not that easy having clones, bro.
Oh, because you see all the hairs all over the place?
Well, yeah, because every time I see my motherfucking clones, there's a problem.
It's not a
Every
problem.
time there's a
One
motherfucking
was laying
disaster.
some bricks.
I was one.
That was one. The other one was arrested.
The other one was arrested. The other one lost his foot
Wow.
in a natural disaster. There's a bunch of them shoplifting. There's a bunch beating up homeless people.
I don't know that one.
You know all of them, dude. You were there.
What do you mean I was there?
Fucking clones, bro. Fucking clones.
I would love to clone myself. Dude, you,
Oh,
you would never see the
no.
real
You know how
me
dangerous
again.
that is?
What? A clone to fuck the girlfriend?
Dude, if it's a clone of you, it's gonna think like you. It's not gonna want to listen to you. You think you're gonna be the master because you're the one that they were cloned from? Hell
No,
no.
it would listen to me.
No, the fuck it wouldn't. It's you.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
sure as shit wouldn't listen to you. You'd have to give it an extra chromosome.
I would have to give it some liquor.
No. That's worse than feeding it after midnight, kid. The fuck you doing? No.
How about some weed?
No. No. You can't do any of that.
So, but no, I'd have to. I would have to have like a switch
You just have to give it an extra chromosome.
for it not to be me, like fully. Yeah, I could do that.
Just one extra chromosome.
Chromosome, yeah. So where it looks identical to me, but doesn't actually.
But the eyes are a little.
Why? Are you saying my eyes are fucking?
No, I'm saying you don't know about the extra chromosome?
Oh, because the extra chromosome changes the eye color.
No.
No. Why?
You-
Slanted eye.
You would be mentally deficient. I don't know
I don't
the
care
proper
if they're
term.
I don't care if they're mentally deficient.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would need to. Down syndrome people.
Oh,
They have an extra chromosome.
Oh.
That's where I was going with that.
How about we
I was trying to make that joke.
an extra chromosome?
Yeah, it would make them like legally mentally retarded.
But it depends where they fall on the spectrum.
But either way, then you'd be in charge of like, you'd be like their handler, and you'd be responsible for anything they did.
Yeah, because then
And they get your face and your DNA, dude.
one would be like a mass murderer.
You'd be terrible at it too. Dead smash. Damn.
One would be like going crazy on the fucking highway, running into everybody.
On a treadmill somehow.
One would be like a
On the highway with a fucking treadmill. Running people over on a treadmill. How does that happen on a highway? You can't do that. It can't be done.
one would go on to like rob the strip clubs.
He signed it in the bag, cleaning up, like, snatching up the pennies we throw at them. Fucking a loony and a toonie bounces off her fucking forehead. Keeps snatching them up.
The other one would be, remember that movie, Die Hard 2? Where
With a vengeance.
Is it Die Hard 2 with a vengeance? Yeah. So he goes out there to flag down the plane. That part of it. One of my clones would be out there trying to flag down a plane.
Meanwhile, he's a baggage handler and shouldn't have done any of those things. He's using like the underwear he found in a suitcase he opened.
He'd be doing all that crazy shit. He'd be like, before they get up to TSA, he'd be pulling people's clothes out the fucking... I'm trying to beat you to it.
It doesn't smell like her. Oh,
He'd be
shit.
pulling the doors open on the bathroom stalls inside the airplane. What are you doing? Oh, yeah.
So apparently he wants clones
I don't want clones.
to, if you see this guy in the airport, it might not be him, so keep a close eye on him. It might be 6 of them, and it's probably not him. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to the fucking airport with you ever again.
I don't think we've ever been to the airport together.
Well, never again. Just in case I was. Maybe one of my clones was hanging out with one of your clones. I have clones. You probably have clones, too.
Oh, shit.
I can't be the only motherfucker in the world that has clones, dude.
You can't be, but I think you do.
I've never seen somebody that looks exactly like you. I haven't had situations where I've seen people that look exactly like somebody I know, but I swear to God, on a
You have,
monthly basis, somebody will hit me up and tell me I have a new fucking clone. And they'll send me pictures, and I'm like, you're full of shit. Like, no, this dude kind of look like you. Send me a picture, and I'm like, where the fuck was I yesterday?
I have at least, honestly, 2. At least
You have 2?
2, 3 times. 3 times, honestly. No,
you?
For you.
Oh, see? And you have none of yourself, right?
None of myself.
Why are there so many clones of me?
And actually,
Why, like a
when I was
superior being or something?
overseas,
Jesus,
this kid...
don't tell me I fucking shot at you in Iraq.
No. But here's the thing. This kid, Weideburn, Nicholas Weideburn.
I don't.
Oh, whatever. When we were getting ready to come home, we were someplace at PX, and this dude, I was just like, yo, actually, this is how it went down. We were at PX, is where you do your shopping or whatever,
What's PX?
Post Exchange.
Oh, okay.
So you do your shopping and stuff, right? So the dude that I was with, because out of the Battle Buddy system, you know what I'm saying? You already know his name, last name, whatever.
Yeah.
I was doing some shopping, and as soon as I turned around, because I was looking for dude, I'm like, yo, Weideburn, because we call each other by our last names.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, Weideburn. And I had to take a quick look, like, Weideburn? He was like, yeah, what's up?
You thought it was me?
No, I didn't think it was you. He was just like, how do I know you? Because we were from 2 separate units. And I was just like, you're not the Weideburn that I know.
Oh, so you found a dude who was the same
just
name?
like him.
Was it a cousin or something?
They both had Jamaican ancestry, but
Okay.
looked just like dude.
Yo, that's crazy. They were probably cousins or something. Like
Something like
distant
that.
cousins.
It was fucking... I wanted to take a picture. I should have taken a picture.
Man, I went to a liquor store after I moved, like 1,500 miles away?
Mm-hmm.
I go to a liquor store across the street from my fucking house that I moved. I fucking go in there, the dude fucking comments on my Bruins jersey or something, like sweatshirt I'm wearing. He's like, I like your fucking hoodie. Yeah, like your fucking accent there. Where you from? He's from the same fucking town I'm from, has the same fucking name I have.
Wow.
Never heard of this dude.
Did he look like you?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No.
Thank God.
Oh, if he did, holy
Oh, shit.
shit. I would get all those cases turned over.
He did him.
Yeah. Nah, he's the older guy, but...
So what do we got up?
Oh, shit, man.
What does it say?
They got, the United States is about to allow small drones to fly over people at night. That's going to be a big thing for commerce and deliveries and stuff like that. People are going to... They're just going to send a drone instead of hiring, a high school kid
No.
to give him his first job. They're going to hire drones to bring you your food, and they're going to have normalized bringing drones flying around your house and all over your head all day long.
No, I think that's not what the U.S. government right now is here to really just sabotage people. They're going to be watching who you fucking if it's not your wife, or even if it's your wife, you know, so they could sabotage you at work. Like, say if you're like big oil executive, and you like to go to Vegas and shit, right? And then,
San Diego.
or San Diego, and you go into San Diego and you're getting a nice lap dance, and your wife don't know about it because the guy that you fired from the finance department.
Yeah.
Couldn't fucking cover for you.
Alright.
I think that this is a whole setup. I think the U.S. government, honestly, just to go down, almost like going down the rabbit hole. It's basically to gain knowledge on people's comings and goings,
Yeah.
ins and outs.
So
They want to track you, track your family. They want to make sure that vehicle is there every night when it's supposed to be. All types of shit like that. Your kids.
anybody cracked open their license plate lately?
Yeah, they could scan your license plate.
Are there? No, I'm wondering if there are actually RFID chips in your license plates yet.
Not yet. But
They're coming.
Yeah.
But basically, what I was going with this is similar to what you're saying. But they have to allow it commercially. Allow the public to do it first.
Right.
So once the public has it going on, it was just like, okay, now we have to have ours to monitor theirs. It basically gets you familiarized with this. First, you have to stay inside, cover your faces, don't talk to your neighbors, don't be personalized. Just everybody's just a pair of eyes that might be contaminated.
And within it.
And now you have drones circling your home. Helicopters, 3 of them, with the drone circling your home on a fucking Wednesday because you were going out to eat or something, then it was a whole thing. But
and it'd be illegal to shoot down these drones.
Mm-hmm. But then once they get used to it, yep, the drones are going to be our saviors. They're going to bring us things, so we don't have to have actual human interaction.
So what are you liking this to? I liken this to the Terminator.
It's like, to a certain extent, yes. Yeah. But I'm saying the way that they're trying to do it right now, they're trying to basically get us to socially distance so much. Like, we're gonna, instead of even ordering a pizza and at least some guy shows up and says, hey, here's your pizza. No, a fucking robot comes from the fucking sky and brings it to you.
That will
The robot's even wearing a mask. You can't even look the robot in the fucking eyes. He's wearing sunglasses too, the prick, and it's at night. I don't trust him.
And that would be a government-run drone.
The government has access to the drones because all these drones are going to actually have to have a certain identifier that connects to a certain thing. It's connected to the internet. So they are all monitored by the government. So that certain chip that they're speaking of probably gives a backdoor to the government so they can look at any camera. These drones can't fly over your house without cameras. But I swear to God, if a fucking drone is in my fucking yard with a camera and a microphone, and I'm having a conversation, and if I'm not in a two-party state, how is this drone able to record my voice without my permission?
Well, most drones nowadays, to back up your statements, you have a Wi-Fi. You can either log in through your Wi-Fi, your home Wi-Fi, and or you could log onto your drone through cellular connection.
Yeah.
So your cellular connection is already the government already can know whatever cellular use, whatever you have. So
they have what are they called?
It's something affiliated with the FCC that they can honestly go through all of your messages, voicemail, all of your texts, everything.
What you were saying.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is basically, then it will be so they can monitor your private drone, and then when the police departments and the federal departments, the FBI, CIA get their drones out there, they can arm their drones to shoot down any drone that is
or
not
shoot people.
Or shoot people. So this is just another scare tactic in which with the rioting and looting You just have police here. Now imagine
You have drones. You
A
don't know
hundred
who these
drones
You don't
come
know if
down.
it's Domino's drone or if it's the police.
police. Yeah.
And whether their microphones or cameras are on. If they're flying over your house, they are violating wiretap laws. So that basically gets rid of the reasoning for having a warrant. And that's where they're pushing towards.
Yeah, they're pushing the freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. It's a very thin line. Very thin line.
Yeah. What I'm saying is the right to privacy. That's the most important thing
privacy,
that this is taking away. If they have government drones flying over the house, you don't know if it's a Domino's drone or a regular drone. But either way, if it has a fucking microphone, it needs to stay off my fucking property. If it's within earshot of me speaking, and it has a microphone, it's illegal. I don't give consent.
What would you say would be the means to? Now, I've seen these products in which the NFL has for where you can hear, but there's also one where it's almost like those sound drowning speaker systems. Would you say that people should get some type of
gun?
Well, obviously you should. If you have
stimulus is $600. That's about the price of a Glock. Ain't it?
Yeah. But if you get a gun permit, if you get legal gun, so that then you're racking up to like $700-800 to take the course.
Depends on what state you're in.
Yeah, it depends what state you're in. So how can the public counteract that if it's got voice that can record voice, and if it can record, how does the government how do
the people speak out against it, fucking be vocal against this? I don't think it's okay at all that these companies are allowed to fly drones around the fucking city, drive drones around me while I'm on my fucking cell phone. Yeah. It could be fucking Stingray. The government has, and police departments have Stingray technology. What Stingray is, it's basically spoofs your cell provider and listens to your phone calls illegally without a warrant. They have been using this for years, and they have admitted to using it for years, and they use it against protesters. So they use it against people trying to use their protected free speech. Now they have drones that are going to have this technology. We're fucked. People need to speak out against this. Like, I am dead serious. Like,
have a ghost line.
Dead against this. I'm not saying do anything illegal, but I think what they're doing is illegal. And if I saw a drone flying around my house the other day, and I almost wanted to, but it wasn't over my property, so technically I couldn't really do anything. It wasn't on my property, so I didn't. But I was, one of those. Yeah. If I wish a motherfucker would.
It's kind of crazy with that whole drone thing.
Yeah, I don't fucking trust it. We can have microphones, cameras.
Are we gonna literally have to live in a bubble now?
Oh. Pistol Creep 84, what up, dude?
What up?
He said, fuck the vaccine. Hey, did you censor that, or did YouTube censor that comment? Because I thought I turned all the censorship off. There should be free range comments there.
You might have done that.
Alright. Well, you can speak freely on our channel.
Yeah, so do we have to literally live in a bubble now? Like, some kind of clear bubble, so you can get the sun rays and make sure your driveway is part of that bubble? Like, do you have to do that now?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, you gotta put your kid in shrink wrap.
No, I mean literally. So the drone doesn't actually fly over your property.
Yeah, you need some nets.
Yeah, what are we going on?
You need some I don't know. I'll throw oops, I accidentally caught this police drone flying over my house. I thought it was a fucking butterfly.
So you know what, like
big ass butterfly.
Do we have to go like back in Nam and set up the big camo tenting? Do we have to do that?
Probably.
over our own
To be
property.
honest with you, I would. That's why I want to move down south. I want to get a bunch of land that's not around anybody. I just want a bunch of land in the fucking woods, mind my own motherfucking business.
At this state of the game,
I don't trust these motherfuckers.
between the listening and the watching, you can't have guns on your own property. Bullshit.
Huh.
It's like, I'm really starting to think about, should we camouflage our own homes? Like, literally get camo tenting and tent up your house.
Well, yeah, unless you live in like the suburbs. It don't work in the fucking suburbs.
Yeah, because people.
But you can shoot it down at your right, says Pistol Creep 84. But only in some states they allow that. Some states you can't. But what state do you live in, Pistol Creep? That's funny. We started talking about guns and drones and shit. This dude shows up. Yeah. Love it. 84. He's around my age.
Okay.
But yeah, man, that's why I want to get the fuck out of the burbs, dude. It's too dangerous out here.
Well,
I'll get shot out in the fucking burbs before I will in a fucking southern state where everybody's allowed to have guns.
Guns, yeah.
I'm more worried about getting shot here.
Oh, of course.
I've heard more gunfights down the street than I heard of any gunshots down in fucking South Carolina where
because everyone's allowed to be strapped.
Yeah, occasionally you hear a couple shots, but most of those guys are good shots because they're good practice, so they got that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Down here, you're gonna be a victim of a fucking stray. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and being
hate that shit.
And that's what it is. Most
hate that.
Every person knows that in this state it's tough to carry. Like, get even the license to carry. So, what criminals are just gonna say? I know you can't carry. Boom.
Well, yeah, that's why I was trying to explain to like a few people that were from here that were like concerned about how accepting I was about how everybody carried down south.
Yeah.
And so like an armed society is a polite society. Like around here, there's a lot of people that I know that probably are strapped.
Right.
They're probably carrying something and they're not legally allowed to use it or have it.
Right.
So they don't give two fucks about pulling it and shooting you. Down south, like, yeah, we're allowed to have it, but
the other person might be allowed to have something else too.
Exactly. You know, an armed society is a polite society, and
just the Roman times,
if you outlaw guns, only outlaws will have guns.
Yeah. The Roman society, everyone was allowed to, from the age of like
12,
used to have swords.
Oh yeah,
nobody would fuck with you know. And if they did, someone would die. That's how it was.
That hook over there.
That hook
the one on the wall.
Yeah.
That used to have something, but I had little men over here, so.
Oh, okay.
But I got right.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the Grand Steez.
Oh, that's the boop boop. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, Pistol Creep said, damn.
Yeah, it's like that out here. It's like that.
Hey, everybody on it right now, if you could leave a comment how you found us and shit, please let us know.
Are you guys just cruising? Pistol Creep?
He seemed like he knew what's up. But, like, shit, related to that, man. Like, we can skip stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
But, what's up with the passport? The vaccine passport?
How do you guys feel about that? The vaccine passport?
That seems to me like a little star in your arm, a little fucking arm tattoo, some Nazi shit that I've been talking about for fucking ages. Let me see your papers.
Let me see your COVID shot to even travel.
That's none of your fucking business.
For example, you guys, I don't know if you've been up, you have to be up to speed with it, that you need a special license to travel within the country. It has to be that whole, what license?
What, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't. You just have to
have that.
Agree.
No, it's an American Eagle or whatever.
What?
on your license.
American Eagle.
Yeah. It's,
It's not American Eagle.
on the license.
That's that fucking douchebag clothing store.
No, it's got a huge American Eagle on it.
Yeah, don't. No, it's a star.
It's a star.
Yeah, it's a star like the fucking Nazis
Nazis.
used to do.
That
And
gives you
remember that
fuck
shit?
all of that.
That shit was big.
I'm getting the
Look all that. I ain't getting the easy bit.
Vexy.
All right. Yeah, Pistol Creep, how'd you find us? Let us know. Tell us stuff. But yo, I told everybody. Like, what do they call it? They called it the.
Oh, I knew this from years ago.
Yeah, but they just made it like mandatory, like last year. Like they knew this was coming, and they wanted to see. And I'm like, yo, this is fucking illegal. They called it the Real ID or something.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
They called it the Real ID. I'm like,
Real ID.
you're telling me that this ID that I got from the same establishment that I'm at right now. You're telling me this ain't a real motherfucking ID?
They need a real ID
How
for
the
you
fuck
to travel.
is this not real? I got it from you. And they're like, well, we need more stuff that we're gonna make up. And I'm like, I got this shit from you. All my documents are from you. And you're telling me that if I give you documents from you, you're not gonna believe that these documents are from you.
Right.
So you're telling me that this is all bullshit, and now I need to provide more documents to get a fucking gold star
on your
to
license.
travel, to
travel
do air travel
within the United States.
That's a huge violation of one of the amendments there to travel unmolested.
Molested, yeah. Hold on, you molested?
I got a nursery room, said Big Crash. Then EPP said cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Yeah, that whole... It's all propaganda. It repeats itself.
It's for the NWO.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, they tested us, and they're like, hey, how many people are going to get this? What's up, Big Crush? How you doing, bro?
What's up?
But, like, yo, how the fuck... Like, I warn people, I'm like, yo, this is all bullshit. They're going to tell you to go get this fucking star on your license. They're going to tell you that the license that they gave you is bullshit.
Oh, now you need to have updated with your COVID test. It has to be reaffirmed with your COVID test.
Even before that, and I told people, it's a fucking step. EVP knows.
EVP?
Born in 1983. Dude, I have a fucking liquor ID that I had to get because I lost my license for some reason. But I had a liquor ID. So I went to the DMV and got a liquor ID, and it legit said on the liquor ID, it was a stamp. This is to prove that this motherfucker is old enough to buy liquor. This is solely for the purpose of providing ID.
Yeah.
And then there was a thing at the bottom, because it was temporary, it says, this is not for ID at all.
Well, that's...
Yo, I posted that shit on Instagram. I have that shit right now. I can show you. But it's like, this is solely for the purpose of...
Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Used to be...
Used to love them, yeah.
Still got one. Not for sale, though.
Oh, you can get them at... We better stand up now before it gets 10 times worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, gal? Holy shit, everybody's tuning in now. Where'd y'all come from? Probably from the government, man. I don't trust y'all. You gotta prove yourselves. Yeah, my
Make
sister
sure you're not
those.
affiliated with the other side.
But, yeah, man. Now a fucking passport, man. I don't trust that shit one bit.
Well, now that...
It's illegal. It's completely illegal. I should be able to walk down the street and go anywhere the fuck I want. Yeah, I understand if getting on a plane I have to show an idea of who I am. That's completely fine because... But...
You're going to have your papers...
But airlines are airlines. They're privately owned businesses.
Which your government stops
if I need to give an ID, it's kind of like me buying a cigarette. You know what I mean? That's fine. But For me to walk down the fucking street or go to get a fucking haircut, I have to show my vaccine paperwork, my medical history. That's none of their motherfucking business.
I don't think. Well, if it comes to that, that's worse. I think it'll first start state to state.
It's none of their fucking business.
It's going to be from state to state. Like if we wanted,
that's illegal.
If we wanted, I don't know where you guys live. If we wanted to travel to from what state we are to California, you're gonna have to show your papers.
Yeah, it's different if you're doing air travel.
No, not even. Well,
I'm saying
from New Mexico to LA.
No, I'm saying to walk or drive to a different state. Shouldn't have to show anything. But if you get on a plane, that's different.
I think it's going to be from state to state.
Oh, it is.
It's going to be...
It's going to be walking down the fucking street. It's going to be going to get a fucking haircut, dude. Yeah. It's going to go walk into a fucking restaurant. Just spray the hallway and slip inside. Bush out. White House.
Bush out, White House. Oh, what? Biden sent me here.
Alright. But, I don't know, man. It's fucking bullshit. You're gonna have to get paperwork to go to a restaurant?
And what if you forget it? What if you forget it? What's the penalty if you forget it?
And how many times have you ever, you needed something to get into a club or something? Or something you like, let me slide. And they did let you slide. How many times have you gotten away with something like that? Oh, you try to go to the strip club, they don't get a fucking ID? They don't ask for an ID?
Yeah.
And you still get in?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how is this going to do anything? Because all that's going to happen. It's all a bunch of bullshit, and it's just government.
That's cause for... What's up, cheers? Cheers.
Jeez, we got everybody here.
Yeah,
we share a toothbrush, apparently. But there's a COVID racist.
You guys...
I don't use a toothbrush.
I use my fingers.
Toothbrush is a government conspiracy. I don't fuck with them.
Especially if it's the powered ones. You gotta go old school. Do it yourself. Fat guy.
I don't have a COVID fetish.
Fat guy has a COVID fetish. Yes, I do.
I thought I was the fat guy. So what else we got going on here?
What? Can't be racist to you two people. No, hell no, you can't be racist.
Oh yeah, we don't tolerate racism.
We don't tolerate racism. Shit. I've known this... How long the fuck have we known each other?
40 years.
No, good...
Yeah, but we knew each other in past lives, man. You gotta remember my clones and shit. My clones are older than me somehow.
We've known each other for fucking at least 28 years. Something like that. PlayStation... Spot poop. Yeah, I'm the fat guy. Hopefully it'll be the skinny guy.
I thought I was the fat guy.
Oh, no. So that means you're...
They were looking at my dick.
Oh!
But, what about that fucking cop that shot the dog, his dog, that attacked him?
I think that's local news.
It don't matter. A fucking police officer, if you shot a fucking canine dog that worked for the cops,
he should be in jail.
If you shoot a police officer, is the dog not a police officer?
The dog is a police officer.
So he shot a police officer without arresting him or putting him in trial.
Here it works. So...
It's 2020, you want to know?
When I was overseas
Thanks, Big Cash.
and talked to the dog handlers there, I'm not sure of how it works here, but the dogs have a higher rank than the person that handles them.
That's military, though.
I think it might be the same here. Because you're supposed to take care of that dog.
Oh, yeah.
So...
They take him home and shit.
Yeah.
But if that fucking... He's supposed to take care of this dog, and the dog turned on him for what?
A German Shepherd, too.
Why did that dog turn on him?
Because he was beating him. I bet he was mistreating him.
But out of nowhere, a police dog doesn't do what it's supposed to do and bites the officer. So the officer shoots it in the fucking head without hesitation.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it.
Okay, but what
Less
about...
pain.
But what about he was going to use that dog on a suspect?
Drinking?
Anyone drinking?
First or last beer sip.
Yeah, I might have been drinking a little bit.
Someone been tossing back.
Katie 6. I like where you're going, but I'm not going to say that out loud on the podcast.
What did you say?
You can see it right there. Oh, I'll tell you later.
Alright.
But nah, like the dog should have a fucking trial. If the dog's a police officer, and if I punch the dog,
is he gonna have a trial?
If
Maybe you should have a lawyer.
If I fucking punch the dog in a police dog in the fucking face, I'd be charged with assaulting an officer.
Yeah, you would be.
So why can this guy just
shoot his dog?
If that dog's a fucking officer and the dog's allowed to fucking bite people and use them as a fucking weapon, and they're so unpredictable that they turn to their own fucking handlers.
I just got it right now. What if you let the dog go and say, "Let's see where this goes"?
Yeah, it went to his fucking jungle, and the dog would have fucking killed him because he probably fucking beat him.
No, he probably wind up biting people.
No, he'd probably just go after the fucking cop. Yo, what if the reason why the dog bit him is because, like, they got that dog from the pound, and the suspect that they would try to get the dog to go chase was the dog's original owner. He's like, I ain't no snitch, son. I'm gonna bite him in the fucking neck.
Your dog? What? Your shot dog.
Yeah, I don't understand why you would have to shoot a dog. Like,
yeah,
that's ridiculous. If a dog bit me, I wouldn't shoot it. I'd just ask him to not bite me.
You'd ask him not to? You think he's gonna say, okay.
Well, if I was fucking in charge of dogs, I'd have, like, bacon in my pocket or something just in case that would happen.
Give him a treat?
Get out of my account. Said cow would shoot dogs, bro. Yeah, like, why does he can shoot a dog immediately, but this dog's supposed to be regarded as an officer. He's supposed to be trusted to bite suspects and attack violently suspects.
That's why I said, well, let the dog go and see where it goes.
Exactly.
It could be like Cujo, just start fucking biting everybody.
No, I think they did let it go, and we saw where it went. The dog didn't want to be fucking treated like shit.
Yeah, the dog didn't want it. It wanted to be free, man.
Yeah.
The
Like, I don't think we should use animals in policing. I think that's actually unconstitutional. You can't just put a fucking wild animal that will attack its own handler randomly. Like, this is proof that you can't just...
Yeah.
Police officers know the law.
Well,
the dogs don't know the fucking law. The dogs don't know you can't bite you in the dick.
Well, there's so
police officer will know they can't bite you in the dick and still bite you in the dick,
like,
suck your dick, and then shoot you.
I don't agree that there should be circuses either where they have animals, because they're wild. They're supposed to be free and doing. Who's gonna put their head in the head? Who's gonna put their head in a lion's mouth? Like, and there's no
that
such
dude.
It was a tiger that wound up fucking him up. Like, that's just stupid. All wild animals should be free and they should do their thing. Dogs, I understand, they're household dogs, pets, quote unquote, what have you, but they shouldn't be in service under.
They could not be law enforcement. Because there are laws. The dogs don't understand the fucking Constitution.
No. They can't uphold it.
And, hey, what's up, Robbie Mac? But every time you see, like, a lot of things you see on the fucking news, they're like, my dog will bite you, you need to calm down, they will bite the shit out of you. Like, they threaten you with a dog, and they're like, we have no control, the dog will do that to you.
Why can't I threaten with my dog?
That is completely illegal. for them to do that. It's unconstitutional to sick an animal on a fucking human being because they're accused of a crime. We are not guilty of any crime.
When did that shit come into play anyway?
I don't know.
When did they say that you could use a dog to do that?
Definitely pro Second Amendment. But all I'm saying is, dogs cannot understand our constitutional rights. Yeah. And if a dog is gonna bite the shit out of me because I feel like keep running, the penalty of me running from the police is not to get mauled by a motherfucking dog. There is no law that says I can be mauled by a dog
right.
if I don't fucking feel like stopping from some stupid
and
cops.
There's no defense
over some bullshit. Exactly.
No,
they're just like, well, the dog did it.
Yeah.
And then the
so
dog
what if
bites
I had
a cop.
A pit bull that ate the fuck out of that dog, that German Shepherd. I said, get him.
Never seen him. Nobody was there.
Yeah, defending my home, defending my property.
Yeah, me and your pit bull were on vacation in Hawaii that day.
Yeah.
We were planting islands. Yeah, Jack said, hack my dick.
Oh, Jack said, hack my dick. Yeah.
I know who you are, Jay. Cowards? The police. Yeah, like you can't, the animal can't understand the laws, and the animal can't understand the constitutional rights, so they're just going to be like, hey, you're a bunch of
cowards?
Yeah, like how?
Absolutely.
I don't understand it.
The dog might be hungry.
Well, my fucking tax dollars, the dog's on the motherfucking payroll. That dog better be fucking eating. The dog ain't eating.
He gets paid extra for the dog, too.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? I really, like, you can't sick animals on people. Like, if I had a lion and I sicked it on people, like, people would be upset.
Would they really, though?
Well, it depends on who I sick it on, but some people would probably be upset.
Hey, what if I wanted someone gone and sick my lion on him?
No, you'd use pigs, dummy.
Oh, yeah, that's true, everything.
Oh, I didn't mean to say it. I didn't mean to come at you like that.
Yeah, because the pigs eat everything.
You used my POF in Spotify. Now you tube That's what you get for driving one travel too fast. Yeah. LOL, this guy. I don't even know who y'all are talking about at this point. The chat room's going crazy.
Yeah.
But for real, like, how is it fucking legal to use animals on people? Like, animals have no control. They have no concept of the Constitution.
This is what they should have done. They should have found the lion.
Like ducks or goose.
Was it the lion? The lion from that dude that's in jail?
No, that lion had COVID, like him.
They should have found that lion, hooked it up on a leash, and went on the parole. I went on the patrol with him.
The parole patrol.
the patrol. They should have went on patrol.
You shouldn't be able to use wild animals.
Can you imagine if they use a lion?
When did they?
Can you imagine if they use a lion?
You think that's funny though? How about this? EPB said, I'd be a cop, I'd have a goose. If I'd be a cop. Yeah. The Canadian geese be fucking shit up.
Yeah, they shit all you all.
When did they start using fucking dogs on people? You brought that up earlier.
Yeah, I don't know.
When did it start?
I don't know. That's a good question. When did that start?
I
know during slavery they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly when it fucking started. It never stopped.
Yeah.
That's exactly. So that's why we call them officer, which is a derivative of overseer, yeah. Overseer, officer. That's where the word comes from. That's what they are. They're a bunch of fucking cocksuckers.
Bullshit.
But I would fight a goose. I wouldn't fight a police dog, but I would fight a fucking Canadian goose.
Hey man, what'd you get arrested for? Fighting that goddamn goose.
I will fucking man. Canadian geese, man. He ain't here legally. Where's his passport?
Yeah, where's his papers?
where's his papers? It works both ways, fucko. Don't play that shit.
Where your papers at?
Jesus Christ. Hey, Jesus Christ, we got a bunch of people over here now. Any things you that we missed that you guys want to touch on about this week or want us to talk about next week? We do this every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
We're about to wrap it up soon.
Yeah, we forgot. Yeah.
But if you want to comment how you found us and talk about conspiracies or anything,
Let us know. We'll be here next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel.
straight up.
Straight up.
R.I.P. Adam West.
R.I.P. Adam West.
No, for real, man.
Is this his day of birth? Day of
Nah,
death?
but same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh, okay.
I gotta give a shout out to Adam West. Thanks, EP Beat. I appreciate you. We appreciate all y'all.
Cheers.
You can follow me on.
Pass me one of them beers.
Hell no.
No, pass me a beer. Just pass me a beer. I'm not gonna drink it.
Y'all seen this. I had nothing to do with this.
Cheers. To everyone. Cheers.
Yeah. Please update your PlayStation to see this message. Eat a dick. I don't believe that. We're conspiracy theorists. We don't believe shit like
Listen, the fat man wants to see you guys next week. All of you. So be here.
that. We want to see you all in fucking FEMA camps.
Not on the FEMA camps, because that's where they have the friggin' coffins. We don't want to see you there. They're going to say you all died of fucking
I
COVID.
did, you fake news. Cheers me. Did you fake news cheer me? No, he can't drink. He's got aneurysms.
Yeah, I can't drink. I got
He's got aneurysms.
yeah, I got something going
No,
on.
he gotta drive. He can't fucking.
Yeah, I don't
Jesus
freaking
Christ! Do
drive.
you guys promote drunk driving? We don't tolerate breaking the law here,
I'm a good
gentlemen. Nah, but thank you guys so much. We really appreciate y'all. Please turn your notifications on. I promise I will.
Yeah, send
Only
us
put out
your
good content.
notifications. Please update PlayStations.
Yeah, it's in a troll bullshit. All right, guys. Have a good night. We're about to end this shit, right?
All right. Yeah. Good night. Hey, thank you for listening to Conspiracy Clowns. We're here next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel. Must be the meds. D's nuts. Good to see you.
It depends on who you're gonna know what.
Goodbye.
EVB. Follow me on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter and other platforms.
I didn't
such
share.
as. Huh?